Alright guys, fish on. First one in the morning. Finally. Not a great big fish, I don't think, unless he grows up before he gets here. This fish hit a perch head, pretty good sized perch head and body. I pretty much cut the tail off of it and threw it on the hook. Decent size, not a monster bait, but good sized bait. Long and kind of skinny. Taking first fish of the day. Alright guys, I want to show you how I'm rigging up here. I'm running a Santee rig. Got my drifting weight and a 3-way swivel there. And then my variation is Santee rig. I run 2 floats on a couple of my rods and 1 on the rest of them. Got a Versa rattle in there. 8/0 Gamakatsu hook. And that's the bait I'm using. It's a perch. You can see what size it is. If I get them bigger, I'll use them bigger. Pretty much just cut the tail off of it. Got some good blood coming out of it. Let's get it back in the water, see if we can get some more fish. I run, I got 6 rods and reels, so I run 2 off the sides on planers on each side and 2 straight out the back. My rods are Shakespeare Ugly Sticks Catfish Specials, 8 foots. They're 2-piece. I really like those rods. And now I've got the fish. I just caught that fish on a big cat fever rod that I won on Catfish Weekly a while back, about a year ago actually. I've got 4 Cat Max reels from Bass Pro and 2 Cast King reels. I really like the Cat Max, except for the line capacity is not the best, and the clicker is aggravating. If you put the clicker on them, it's hard to get it off if there's any pressure against that line. If you're fighting a fish, it'll drive you nuts sometimes. But I like the reel. They cast great, and they've stood up to anything I put them through, which is not a heck of a lot. I've caught a couple big old fish on there, but anyway, just giving out some information. Hopefully it can help somebody. All right, guys, another fish on. He hit it like a tank. Drag. Been dragging the main channel, or not the main channel, but the river channel. It wasn't having much luck, so I cut across a little shallow point, about 13 foot of water, and that's where I got him. Oh. It's feeling pretty solid. What I saw of him looked pretty good. Not a bad fish. Upper teens. Alright guys, it wasn't quite as big as I thought he was. It's 14 3/4. It looked like he was bigger than that. But he felt like he was bigger than that, so that's the fun part. Put him back, let him grow up. There he goes. All right, here's another rig. Regular Santee rig. Got one float, Versa rattle. And that fish came on a smaller perch. So when the smaller ones, that size perch, what I do is I cut them, I fillet them down both sides, kind of leave a bone in the middle, cut the tail off of it. It just gives a little bit bigger profile in the water, especially after it drags a little bit, it kind of flares out. I don't know if you can see that or not. It kind of flares out like that. It really makes a bigger profile. So they seem to like it sometimes better than anything else. Throw it back out there, see if we can get another one. Feels like another teenager. Got him on the long planer board. Put him on the scale real quick. He's better than that last one, I think. Yeah. $19 and a half. 19 and a half. Need some more. We will grow up. There he goes, I think. Either that or I got a piece of trash. That's a fish. Take it like you want it. What do you think? Crank down on him? I think I will. Yeah, leave there. Uh-oh, boat's going crazy on me. Wind picked it up. Got my sun blocker. I got another fish running over. Another fish running over there. I can keep him way out there and get this one in. Come on. See, that's what I was talking about, them clickers. They drive you nuts. This fish might just be wrapped up. Looked like it was dragging a stick with it a minute ago. Yeah, he's coming in backwards or something. I'll get back to you when I get him in there. Now I'm on number 2 here. We're doubled up. Unfortunately, he done got crossed my other line. See, now that clicker comes off easy. That's the Catfishing. Guys, I want you to see this fish. That fish is scarred up. Scarred up there, up here on his back here on his tail. It looks like he just come off a spawn. There's some on that side too. This is September the 3rd. They should be way off spawn. Oh, I got enough. 16 pounds. It'd be a lot better if he had something in his belly. I'll take him doubled up with him. There's the other one. Probably 12, 13 pounds, somewhere in there. Let him go up, let him grow up. There we go. Another fish on. This is one that hit that cut crappie. And yes, it's legal to use cut crappie in North Carolina. Better not expect it. Barely hooked. Another 15-pound blue, give or take. Coming out of muddy water. I'm wanting the big fish, but I'm glad to catch it. I'm glad to catch these until one shows up. All right, guys, another fish on here. Finally, been a little while. Keep getting hits. I pick it up and swim off with it, then they'll let go. They're just not feeding real heavy today. He looks a little thicker. I think acts a little meaner. Solid 18 and a half. They all come out of the same book. If all these teenagers we catch grow up in the next couple of years, we're gonna have some monster fish down here, because I mean, we catch teenagers all day long. Sometimes, not all the time. Yeah, what I was saying there, the majority of the fish that we catch, or excuse me, that I catch when I come down here, are 15 to 20 pound blue cats. We get some good fish every now and then. We get some good flatheads every now and then. But catch a lot of the 15 to 20 pound, you know, the teenage fish. If them fish are being put back like I am, and they continue to grow, we're going to have a world-class fishery here before long, because they grow pretty fast. Another couple years or so, they're going to be some averaging 25, 30 pound fish or better, probably. That's just my thoughts. I don't know for sure. I ain't no biologist, but anyway, that's what I was talking about when I was saying we're going to have a heck of a fishery. All right, guys, it is 1 o'clock. I got about just a little bit further I'm going to drag here. I'm going to drag across the channel here and see if I can pick anything up, but that's probably going to be it for today. I got 7 fish. Wasn't a bad day. No monsters, but it's a good solid fish. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you like the video, how about hitting that thumbs up and subscribing. Hit that notification bell so if you see any more videos come out of mine. Thanks again. God bless you all, guys. Have a great day.